Yes, gang, what's happening? Welcome back to another vlog. Today you're with Jerry Joxley Jr. and a man by the name of Mr. Yoghurt Potsley.
Thank you. That's me.
What can you explain to people who haven't seen?
Well, I like yoghurt. I often go to the Eden Vale pub in Netherton, where there's a yoghurt distillery where they make their own yoghurt.
Yeah.
And all the scallies in Netherton, they all sit in the Eden Vale fighting and eating this yoghurt, and I go there every day.
How come last night you were kicking off about that, but today
well,
you find it funny?
working, you know.
Yeah.
Had a great night last night, by the way, everybody over in Bebington or Bromborough, I think we were, just on the border of Bromborough, Bebington and New Ferry. Fantastic night at the cowshed. Fantastic crowd, wonderful the way they looked after us. We went for a meal in their other establishments, the Blind Cow. Lovely steak we had. Just amazing, really amazing night. Lovely crowd. And the police arrived outside because somebody had weed in the alleyway behind the club or something. So it's quite funny, really. Because
it was you, weren't it?
Well, it wasn't me, no. Why would it have been me? So anyway, didn't disrupt the evening, really. Fantastic night. It was great. Back home. Got home about 2 o'clock. Whatever it was, can't remember. Back straight to bed. Up, had my breakfast in West Derby Village. Now I'm back out again, had a bath, en route to Newcastle. About 3.5 hours it'll take us because we stop.
So talk to me about why you're finding this yoghurt thing funny now, because last night
I really believed. Will kept going on about yoghurt and this thing about, you know, there's a brand, very famous brand that make yoghurts.
It's not famous.
Well, Eden Vale is famous.
I was googling it. They haven't been around since like 1970s.
Yeah, but I remember them. People remember them.
Yeah.
You know, it's like a lot of things that have gone out. Maybe it's gone out now, 2025. But years ago, they're very popular. Eden Vale. Nothing to do with a pub in fucking Bootle, Netherton. It's just nothing to do with that. So I just really thought you meant it. It was getting on my nerves last night, but on the way home, the penny dropped and realised how funny it was that you were only winding me up.
Yeah. Well, anyway, off to Newcastle. We're going to Dinnington Village Social Club this evening. It is sold out, as per usual, and the Newcastle crowds are always good. So come on the journey with us. Let's have it. Excited?
Very excited, really. A couple of my mates from up there that live up there are coming along tonight, so it'd be great to see them. Lovely crowd, Newcastle. Very similar to Merseyside crowd.
Right, let's get on the road. Yes, we're just in, if we can see, Charnock Richard Services, but we didn't film much. But you have been getting clocked. Did you get on the fella saying, is that comedian?
Who said that?
One of the lads in there.
Oh, just gone in there,
yeah. What have you got?
Latte coffee.
And we're going to get back on the road. Just popped in, coffee in hand. Quick Jeff first, each.
We've just met a guy from Durham, you know, from the northeast, who's a big Newcastle fan. We've been winding him up, or will has, saying they're going to get beat next week, which they will. Yeah, they will, and it'll go out after this. And my dad's got a fresh new rig out on, if you want to clark it. So talk us through. That's a TMU cap, yeah? TMU.
Yeah, fill them in on the TMU vibe of the caps.
Anybody out there, you might be going to places and paying, you know, or even online paying 30, 40, 50 pound for a cap. There's some great, fantastic caps you can get on TMU for £4.
Okay, talk me through the...
This was £4.
Boss, talk me through the outfit, the rest.
The outfit, I went to Nike in Edge Lane in Liverpool, and I was looking around and saw it, and I just got pleasantly surprised, because when I paid for it, the girl said everything's a third off today, so it's only about like 60 quid or something like that. So, but why I'm wearing it today, it's very comfortable. You've got to be careful. I've got like funny skin, where anyone out there who's got sensitive skin will appreciate this. Sometimes you wear certain clothes and over a couple of hours, like 3 hours, 3.5 hours for us to get to Newcastle, you start feeling ill because you're itchy and sweaty, but this feels great on me, so it was a good buy.
And what are the webs?
These are just
Under Armour webs?
Under Armour, they got sent to me by Under Armour.
Nice. So obviously my dad's got to be extra careful tonight, because it's with that cream trackie on, and my dad's yoghurt addiction.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, of course, mate.
Where are you from? Blackburn.
You mind getting on the vlog here, lads?
Yeah, no
You're from Blackburn.
Preston.
You're from Preston. Oh, you're from Preston.
Yeah.
Sound. So if you just want to get a picture, want me to take it for you, or?
Yeah, if you can, yeah.
Yeah,
please.
no problem.
Cheers. Go on.
Belter, lovely to meet you all. We're just on the way to Newcastle.
Shadworth, lad, are you?
I am at Shadworth School, yes. Shadworth School, yeah.
Fucking rough, isn't it, Shadworth?
Rough.
Tell you what I used to do years ago with the strippers. With the strippers there years ago. There used to be a place, Canoe Bridge Drive.
Yeah, Canoe Bridge, yeah.
Rover's Return.
Yeah, Rover's Return, yeah.
Yeah, do you remember?
I bounced from there.
Go on.
Yeah, I did, yeah, with Salty and that, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Good lads, yeah.
Oh, well, did it?
It's a small world. And where were we in Preston, Will? Or where were we going to?
Riva Showbar shut down though, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's close to my house.
Yeah. Yes, people, what's happening? We are on the motorway, and as you can see, my dad is doing the camera duties, so, and he's doing a good job, he's getting used to it.
Just going past Blackpool.
We'll throw it on you, go on.
Yeah, we're just going past Blackpool, a turn up for Blackpool, the M55 to Blackpool and Fleetwood. So we're
Dad,
a couple of hours away.
You're gonna get yourself in shot.
We're a couple of hours away. I'm not very good at this photography, filming business, but Will is. About 2 hours away, and really looking forward to it. We've just stopped at the service station. Got mobbed by a couple of fellas, one from Preston, one from Blackburn, for pictures and things. So the day's going great.
So I just wanted to get my dad's live reaction to this, because we've just been talking about, obviously people stopped him in the service station, you know, a lot of people are into the videos, and it's great, and we love everyone supporting. But sometimes people give feedback, and a lot of the times feedback generally is negative. If you get comments on a video, I mean, a lot of you people will write lovely comments, and like, you're very invested, and that's fantastic. Sometimes you get weird ones, and like, people are just being funny for the sake of it. Someone commented the other day saying, just checked into this channel after a little while, it's still just the Will channel, not enough of Frankie. What are your thoughts on that, Dad?
It's the Will channel. How can it be the Will channel? You know, I'm on it more than anybody else, really, of course.
Yeah.
Will's on it. You know, Will's my manager, my son, organises everything, he's the driver. So why shouldn't he be on it? A bit weird, that.
Yeah, and there wouldn't be a fucking channel if I wasn't on it. You can go up as whoever.
But you don't always get that. I get people, what are they slagging me off? Calling me AI. AI.
Yeah.
What does that mean? As though my face looks false. Is it?
Basically, a lot of people have been saying that you look like a Crichton off Red Dwarf.
Who's he?
Put it back on you and I'll pop it up.
Crichton off, not that fella with his face made up of all my squares, is
Yeah.
it? Oh, fuck off.
Yeah.
You're joking. Fucking Crichton.
Yeah.
Oh, that's horrible, that.
And what they were saying on the Liam Tubbs podcast is, was the Liam Tubbs podcast AI, as though like it was like two like AI characters talking to each other.
Oh, people are sick, aren't they?
Yeah. So anyway, gonna have to go, because my dad's got a fucking multi-pack of yogurt that he needs to tuck into. Fresh out of the Eden Vale.
Out the Eden Vale in Netherton. The Eden Vale in Netherton, one of the roughest pubs in the UK. I worked there one night, and he had a quiz night, and the first question was, who are you fucking looking at?
But since obviously the hospitality business has gone a little bit like on shaky ground for the last few years, they've opened up their own yogurt, which is absolutely top drawer according to me dad.
Yeah, it is. It's Eden Vale yogurt. They sell it in the Eden Vale, Netherton. Anybody knows Netherton? It's it's difficult to describe.
It's in Dodge, isn't it?
Well, Dodge City is Netherton. That's the nickname.
I thought Dodge was just a street.
No, Dodge City. Dodge is the nickname because it used to be so rough. You know, it was like a cowboy town.
All right, better get back on the road. Let's have a gang. 10 miles away.
Unbelievable. Will's done a fantastic job as the jockey.
Tell me where we are.
Right in the middle of Newcastle, and Liverpool won. Just a few minutes away from the venue, and we're in not Starbucks, Costa Coffee, having something to eat. It's great.
We're eating.
Cheese and ham toast, she's very nice, lovely. What are you getting, Will? Same?
It's chicken and bacon, both of us.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. So yeah, chicken and bacon toasty. This is the vibe. What's yours like?
Lovely.
Let's have a go. Anyway, been on the road since 2 o'clock this afternoon. It's now 10 to 6. We like to get to the venue for 6:30 at the very latest. So as soon as we've had this, we'll get in the car. We'll take it to the venue with us. But nice little chill set up in here, Chaz.
It's going to be a fantastic night.
How come you keep clocking?
I keep getting clocked.
You're getting clocked. Who by?
Some talent, some bird.
Right, well, I'll leave my dad to talk into that. Come on, what were you saying then?
It's the best journey I've ever had. Coming up to Newcastle, just smooth. I'm talking to you and we had the radio on and whatever and people are ringing up. It just seemed as though it'd taken 5 minutes. But I can remember coming up here to Newcastle in the 80s. But by the time we got here, the car was always full of steam, you know. The engine ready to blow up.
So yeah, got a double espresso here on deck. Ready to smash that in. And it should put me in the zone to go and attack this show tonight. And then I've got a 60th birthday party to get to later. Shout out to John Morrissey. This is 60th today, so any Tranmere fans watching, John Morrissey, Tranmere legend. His dad was an Everton legend and John was at Everton as well, played for Everton. So, one thing I do want to say in this vlog, I hate being morbid because we always seem to be like dedicating vlogs to people who've passed away recently, but we've just got that many people that we know that are unfortunately no longer with us, that we need to dedicate these vlogs to them. And me and my dad have just been playing some voice notes on the way here from a guy called Simon Owens, who was a big fan of my dad's. My name was Simon Mark. He was a Peter Kay tribute act. Followed all of our stuff. Big fan of my dad's and an absolute gentleman, wasn't he, Dad?
A lovely man and very sad that he's passed. A very talented guy, and we'll be going to his funeral. But also, while we're here in Newcastle, I'd like to remember Terry Joyce, fantastic comedian. Another tragedy died suddenly, very, very close friend of mine, and hopefully, I think his son's going to be here tonight, Terry Joyce Jr., who's a lovely lad, and it'll be lovely to see him, but it's a bittersweet sad as well. Life's so tragic, isn't it? You know, only the best go young.
But yeah, so big shout out to Terry Joyce Senior and Simon Owens, aka Simon Mark, legend of a man, and a good guy. In this business, sometimes you can get a lot of like fucking people who are like jealous and not want you to do well and this, that, and the other. And there's a few really good people, and he was always a really solid guy, nice fella, gentleman. So my heart and prayers go on to all of his family at this time. But anyway, we're going to go to the venue and we're going to smash it. Dedicated to you, Mr. Simon Mark. Here's our parking spec reserved with the Frankie Allen poster on it. Very lovely touch. My dad's just going to remove it so we can park up.
Hi mate, how you doing?
What's happening, mate? You okay? Lovely to meet you. I'm Willie. You're okay? Nice to meet you. Do we? Oh, fuck off! Security badge. Which way are we here?
Turn right.
Dad, right there. Right here. Sneak in here, Brill. Oh, fucking hell! We got the whole shebang. Love it. Thanks so much, mate.
If it gets too hot for you, just knock one of these radiators off.
Oh, top man. So this is Mickey. Top man organised it all tonight.
Yours on, I've got mine done. Where to? Tattoo? Nah, I've got my teeth done.
Where'd you get them done here?
No, in Talia.
Go on.
Right, well, we'll go and get set up, get sorted, and as you can see, Mickey's pulled out the stops here. We've got our little rider and all that, so good stuff in it, Dad.
Fantastic.
We're going to go and get set up, and we're going to go and get changed and all the rest of it. See you in a bit, gang.
Great.
This is the stewardess.
Hi, love.
Brilliant. Hiya, love. Lovely to meet you.
Hi, Frankie.
Hiya, Frankie. Nice to meet you, darling. All right. Yeah.
What's your name, sorry, love?
Chris.
Lovely to meet you, Chris.
You
I'm Will.
too.
I'm Frankie's son.
Hiya, Will. Hiya.
Brill. Looks great, doesn't it?
Fantastic.
Look all right?
Oh, it's absolutely spot on. Gonna be great. We're here at Dinnington Village Social Club, stood in the main space where we're gonna be tonight. A very old school style social club setup, which you feel very comfortable with, is that right?
Very comfortable. I've got thousands and thousands of hours experience in these kind of clubs. I grew up on these clubs, cut my teeth on these social clubs. So it's a social club aspect to the room. Lovely room. We've tried the mic, everything's great. Dinnington Village Social Club in the middle of Newcastle, quite close. Well, outside Newcastle, really, on the way to the airport. And the people here are lovely, lovely people. Very, very nice. Bending over backwards, sandwiches, crisps, everything, you know, meals and drinks and coffee, tea. Really very, very accommodating. And we can see the lads, all the lads are here already 2 or 3 hours before the show begins. So everyone's up for it. Got a lovely room, it's going to be a fantastic night. And the journey was great here. The journey took us, 3 hours, but it seemed like half an hour because me and Will were talking, the phone was going, listening to the Liverpool game. So it's just been a dream today, and looking forward to it very, very much.
So this room's going to be packed out tonight, absolutely jam-packed. We've done our sound check, we've checked the lights, all looks hunky-dory. So we're going to go and get into the backstage area and go chilling. So go on, fill us in, we're in this committee room.
We're in the committee room in Dinnington Village Social Club. Now, if you look around, you'll see all these certificates and photographs. This is all going back to the 60s, 70s, 80s, when all these social clubs were in the prime. They were all brimming, you know, they're all booming. They were all kind of like chock-a block, different acts on every night. All that's changed now, but this is still kind of like a very difficult room to be allowed into. This is the committee room where the committee used to meet, and they're still doing this club, and discuss, you know, the finances of the club, what's going on, the entertainment. They might be presented with some bills that they have to pay, and it's a kind of, what would you call it? It's like a judge and jury kind of a thing. They all get together, you have a meeting. There's where the secretary is. That's his office in there. The secretary of the club, I think he deals with everything that's kind of, you know, officially signs for everything on behalf of the club.
Got all these old school pictures here.
Yeah, there's some lovely pictures.
That fella must have been going for years. I don't know whether he's still going, but he looks like he was the Don here. And all these, you know, what are these certificates for?
Well, look, there's a diploma here for recognition of 21 years of service. So what people forget, a lot of these places, you know, the working men's club.
Look at that, 40 years there at the top.
Yeah, well, let me,
Go on.
well, you won't let me talk. Working men's clubs were started for people, you know, by working men who were working all week, especially around here in places like Newcastle, down in the mines, and they wanted somewhere to relax at the weekend. That's how in the 50s the working men's club developed. Self-financing, financed by all the members. You'll find a lot of these clubs are owned by the members of the club. Sometimes when it comes to sell them, it's very difficult to sell because there's that many people who've got a part, who own a piece of them, even if it's only for a few quid. And what you've got, what you forget, is all these people that you see on these pictures, the secretary, concert secretary who's in charge of entertainment, president of the club, they're all doing their work voluntarily. They're all doing it for nothing, and that's why you've got a diploma. See this, I can't really read that, but this gentleman here who was working for the club probably did it for free from the goodness of his own heart. So it really is, you know, a mission of mercy, the way that people have come together in all these places all over the UK, different towns and cities, to start these clubs up, start these social clubs, working men's club, and offer a service, you know, cut price beer. Normally they get sponsored by a local brewery, so it's somewhere for working class people to go to get a drink and to be entertained at the weekend. So
And
it's fantastic.
This is interesting. Young Dave actually cut the rope here.
I'm trying to be serious, well.
Yeah. Yeah, it sounds.
Why are you bringing young Dave into it?
Just having a laugh.
I was doing a serious thing about the clubs.
Yeah.
You're obsessed with him.
He's just a good laugh, isn't he? He sounds.
Is that young Dave?
So yeah, we have been provided with an incredible rider here. 2 steak pies, flapjack bites. What else we got? Caramel bites, Diet Cokes, waters, and some sarnies. Smoked ham, chicken and bacon, and my favourite sandwich of all time, cheese and onion. Would you say that's your favourite?
It's one of my favourites as well, so
Might have to split that one.
hopefully on the way home we won't have to stop. Maybe by the side of the road in the middle of the darkness in the countryside for a little sprinkle, but we'll be able to have our sandwiches Coke, anything we want on the way home. We'll get home pretty quick tonight. Won't really have to stop unless we want to.
Now, a lot of people might not know, but we've had some YouTube strikes lately. I didn't tell you about this.
Strikes?
Yeah, so like you can get like copyright strikes on your channel and stuff like that, can't we? And there's like a tick box that you have to do. Let me just straighten this. There's like a tick box that you have to do for like, is this copyrighted material, etc, etc. And there's one tick box that says, has any of this footage been artificially generated? But you keep flagging up as AI. Keep saying, that's an AI, man.
AI? Do I look like an AI? Oh, Will, just let's relax before I go on stage. You know, Will's been doing me head in all day and all night last night. He's just taking the piss out of me constantly. I just can't handle it. I just want to have a rest. Switch that off.
Yeah, but there's one thing missing from the rider that I noticed.
What?
Do you know what it is?
No. What is it? What is it?
It's something that I've added to the rider that is imported all the way or delivered all the way from Liverpool.
What is it?
It is Eden Vale yogurt.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, I love yogurt.
Jeremy Freshman, aka Donald Freshley Jr. Getting the fresh suit out. Grey vibe for tonight.
Yep.
With a nice little pattern on the inside, Loris Llewellyn Bowen vibes.
That's right.
Just been in and seen the room. I'm going to go and show you it in a minute. It's absolutely fucking looking boss. But when I come back in, my dad said, I've just been trying to ring you. Why were you trying to ring me?
Trying to ring you because Mike's just been in, organised a show for tonight, good lad and everything. He came in with his can of lentil soup. So I said, what's going on? He said, Frankie, will you ask Will, or if you don't mind doing it, Trigger, one of the security men tonight, he had a prostitute in his house and he had no money to pay her, didn't have enough, so he presented her with 2 cans of lentil soup and she was over the moon. So if you can give this can to Trigger in front of all the lads, it'll be the funniest thing ever.
Are you going to do it or shall I?
I'll do it, I don't mind.
Would you prefer?
I'd rather you did it.
That's fine, yeah, I'll do it, I don't mind.
Okay.
At the start of the show or in the
I'll
second
do it
half?
at the start, yeah.
Right.
Or in the middle, the interval maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
When they're all getting going a little bit more. Sound. So I'm going to go show you the room because we're a little bit far away from the setup. And I'm going to take some pictures from my dad. I'm going to show you guys, but then I've got to take some bits on my phone to show my dad the setup bit. I will be back in a second, Dad. Don't be giving that lentil soup away to any brasses. Ready to rock. Now, as usual, there is one small issue.
What's that?
Well, I'll show you a picture of the room and you can tell me what the issue is. Or can you guess before I tell you what it is?
Yeah.
What is it?
The audience is too far away from the stage.
So look at that picture and you tell me what the issue is.
They're all at the back and there's no one at the sides. There's no one at the front.
There you go. The table's empty at the front.
No, we'll have to get them at the front. We'll tell us security.
So I've said to Trigger, look, do us a favour, get them to the front. So.
Yeah. Otherwise, it's going to be destroyed tonight, Will.
Yeah. Bit of back and forth, Dad, with the security. Fill us in. What's been happening?
Yeah. Well, basically, we've just been finding out what the name of the rough area is round here. It's Heaton Rig, is it?
Heaton Rig and Seaton Burn.
Yeah, to take the piss.
Hazel Rig.
Hazel Rig.
Hazel Rig and Seaton Burn.
Yeah.
And talk to me about the issue we just had then and the security, what we've had to do.
What's happened is a lot of people these days, because they've got such a fearsome reputation, they're scared to sit at the front in case they get the piss taken out of them. So we've had this before many times, where we've had to put reserve cards at the back on people's tables so that they'll move to the front. But tonight it seems to be quite full, but there's an empty table where people won't sit. Obviously it's the front one because people are scared to sit there.
There's a couple of seats spared, like, but it's
Well, a couple's not bad, but as long as mainly people sitting there, yeah.
Aye.
How did you get it sorted, Sig?
Just ask them to come.
Yeah.
And they moved across.
They were sound with it. Fair enough. Yeah, anything you want to talk to Tigger about? But yeah, shut that door over if you won't mind, we'll have a little chat. Anything you want to talk to?
The place that say the piss house of the Hazel Rig is in.
Here's the guy.
Place, yeah. Where would all the smackheads be? Hazel Rig. Seaman?
Possibly didn't. Nah, it's here's Rig in Brunswick. That's where the smackheads are.
Brunswick?
Brunswick.
Is that where most of... Is Hazel Rig worse than Brunswick, or which is worse?
I would say here's Rig would be worse.
Hazel Rig, alright.
Hello mate. How are you doing, David?
Cheers. What do you think, Dad?
Brilliant. Are you looking for Snow White, mate? Fuck off, you little cunts. Fuck off. Saw the fella in town today begging like a tramp, scruffy cunt. No, look, you're too old, fuck off. Fancy coming out with your little lad shorts on. Fuck off, you dickhead. All the very best.
Let's hear it for Frankie. It is live reaction time. Straight off stage, talk to me.
Very good, very great crowd, smashing crowd, went down, tremendous. But very different than last night's crowd. It's kind of like, they just seem to be on a different kind of a wave, like with some of the material of the views that they like being picked on, but also some of the gangs, not saying they didn't get them, but they didn't appreciate some of the kind of like clever stuff and the silly stuff they went for. It's weird, you know, people are different a little tiny bit. They're all the same all over the UK, but certain places they may prefer you to pick on and they may prefer something over the top, which I did tonight. I found out straight away that they really wanted me to go for it, you know, hardcore, so that's what they got.
Yeah, no, I get that, and I saw, I was looking at it, and I'm just saying this while my dad's here, it's like my live reaction of it. Like, as my dad said, some stuff that like would usually bang was just like getting titters of laughs, and then some random stuff that like wouldn't usually get a big banger would absolutely smash it.
See how it's changed. They were kind of like, they liked the piss being taken, and silly stuff that normally wouldn't get too much of a laugh, but the places brought the house down. It was weird. But all in all, what we got to say, how long do you reckon we got for?
35.
35 minutes, it went down fantastic.
Yeah. The main vibe of this crowd is, because it's like, these ticket shows are weird when they don't sell online tickets for places. It's more like a private show. It's more like everyone knows each other. So what they love tonight is taking the piss out of people that they know.
That's right.
And making reference to those people.
Well, that's why the second half will definitely get someone up from the nursery, right?
100%.
Very class, they want it interactive here.
Yeah, definitely.
A lovely crowd, lovely people, no trouble. You know, even your woman was having to go there, she got her head off, she came over to me. It's great, they love the interaction.
Boss.
We're all having a great night so far. But I've got a special. I give away 2 tickets at the start of the show. And I thought, why don't I give away another fucking special prize tonight? A very special prize tonight.
2 tickets for Wembley.
2 tickets for Wembley, fuck off. You're gonna get fucking beat anyway. So,
We won't be over tea. We're going to Wembley.
hey, don't you... why don't you all fuck off? Is Trigger in here? Where's Trigger? So Trigger is our makeshift security guard tonight. He's even got a fucking Snickers bar strapped to his arm. Trigger, I'd like to invite you up on stage. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear a round of applause for Trigger. Trigger. He's already calling me a twat. He doesn't know what he's fucking in store for here. You've got to make him feel fucking welcome. Does everyone in here know Trigger, yeah? And you know he's a fucking great lad. Now, Trigger, because of all the hard work you've been doing, and fucking everyone thinks you're fucking great in here. So I've got a special prize to give you an award tonight. Stay there. And it is Trigger's award, a can of lentil soup. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear the lentil soup man, Trigger! What a fucking legend! The dirty bastard!
Anyway, you alright, mate? Fucking head on him like red rum. Got your real head, mate. Don't fall over here, mate. You strike fucking oil. Fuck off. Oh, that's right, mate. Hey, look, we'll just take a short break while I fill this dickhead in. Fuck off, you hook-nosed cunt. I'll come to your house, yeah. Go shaggy, man. Oh, I've been up here before, mate. I could be your dad. No, I don't think so. I think the Alsatian beat me to it. All the very best.
Newcastle, get on your feet and give it up one more time for the UK's most senior Mr. Frankie Allen.
Good night, everybody.
Newcastle, let's hear it one more final time for the UK's most senior comedian Frankie Allen. Newcastle, you've been absolutely super.
Yes everyone, what's happening? We are on the way home. We're actually 25 minutes away from home, but we haven't been vlogging because I just wanted to get back on the road and absolutely smash it. So Dad, can you just fill people in on?
Yeah.
By the way, first of all, I've just been through an experience that I've never ever been through in my life. Can you tell them what it was?
What it was, I could see these police cars flying past us, and I knew straight away there'd been an incident, something's happened. Then there was a car, it was a police car, down the road, and on it at the back
26 to M58.
it said do not pass. So I knew there'd been an incident further ahead, but Will's in such a rush to get home, he overtook all the traffic on the motorway and got behind the police car. The incident's, something's happened now, I think it's all over.
It is now?
It is now, so we're just coming up to the turn off for Wigan. We're going to go past that turn off, and then the next one, 26, will be Skelmersdale, and we'll be home in half an
Tell them
hour.
about the night.
The night's been absolutely fantastic. Lovely crowd, very different than last night. The Newcastle people are lovely, got a great sense of humour. They love you taking the piss out of them, they like you picking on them, and it was great. Loads of birds there. We're after our Will, our handsome Will. But great, absolutely fantastic, and just getting a bit tired now. Looking forward to going to bed.
Welcome to the normal life. Welcome to the normal life. Can you explain to people about the portal to the normal life?
I know, but I don't want to go down that road again. It's like hurtful and everything. It's horrible.
Why, go on. Can you...
No, Will, please.
Why? Why don't you like to ignore the normal life song? So everyone, we had the cracker of a weekend, 2 great shows. On a par, one better than the other.
Very difficult, very different. I preferred last night, to be honest with you, than tonight.
Yeah.
Well, you preferred tonight than last night, didn't you?
Well, it was just different vibes
It
completely.
was a different vibe, a lot easier last night. Don't forget, we were big steak meal.
Yeah, but it was harder for you last night. But they loved me tonight in Newcastle.
No, it was harder for me tonight.
That's what I mean, harder for you tonight.
It was easy for me.
But what I'm saying, you saw me in Newcastle, they fucking loved me for some reason.
Oh, they did take to you, yeah?
Yeah. And so what would you rate last night out of 10?
9.
Okay, and what would you rate tonight out of 10?
8.
Yeah, I'd probably go similar, to be honest with you. Great people in both venues, you know, hospitality absolutely immaculate from both venues, well looked after.
I mean, don't get me wrong, the reception that we got in different ways was just as good, you know, in their own way. They were very different people.
Different venues too. Last night was so intimate.
I went down probably just as well in the end. Maybe went down slightly better last time.
Yeah, I think so, yeah. Because last night was like a real, like...
Unbelievable.
Yeah, great reception, great performance. But Sweet Caroline went off tonight.
Well, that's the thing. What can you say? I've never seen anything like that tonight with them all singing. It was fantastic.
Yeah.
So, no, both great nights. Not much between them, really. Very difficult to choose.
Yeah, I just want to say big thank you to everyone who's watched, everyone who's subscribed, as always.
Thank you to Mike, to the DJ,
Michael.
Is this Michael as well?
Yeah, Michael, you were great. Thank you very much. I know you watched the vids, so belter.
And when I said when I was on stage and I said you were the worst DJ since Jimmy Savile, I was only having a laugh.
Hey. So yeah, big thanks. And if anybody wants to purchase our brand new product that we've got out now, the link will be below. It is Eden Vale yogurt.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Will you fuck off though with that fucking Eden Vale yogurt?
Direct from the Eden Vale pub in Netherton, Liverpool. They have their own natural yogurt, and it's my dad's favourite snack. Just say goodnight to everyone then, Dad.
Good night, everyone. See you again. See you soon.
I love yogurt. Go on, Dad, give them an I love yogurt.
I love yogurt.
In a big gang.